How you doing, everybody? Welcome to the first Orange Disaster video blog. We're going to be discussing search engine optimization and getting on the front page of Google. It's going to be a multi-part video series, and we're just going to discuss little basic steps one at a time for each video. We want to make sure that it's quick, it's simple, that you get it, and that you can use it once you get it. Some things to go over real quick. This is not for you if you don't have control over the HTML of your website. If you used a thing like Wix.com to develop something, you can't really do this. You need full control over the code of your website. Also, if you have a web developer, let him touch your code. Don't just go in there and start changing things because I told you to. That's a horrible idea, and I don't want angry emails from developers. I know what that's like. Also, if you don't know HTML, you're going to want to go ahead and look at the primers by Joe Burns on htmlgoodies.com, or check out the w3schools.com tutorial on HTML, because you're going to need to know at least the basics to get into what we're getting into. So, that being said, we're going to go ahead and look at an example I've prepared. Right here you have some basic HTML code. Let's just dive right into the search engine optimization. We want to make sure that your product, whatever it is you sell, gets on the front page of Google, and we want to make sure that you get there faster and better than your competitors and that you stay there longer. So the first thing we need to look at to accomplish that is our title tag. Our title tag is this one right here. Everything in your title tag appears at the top bar of the website. I don't know if you've ever been on the internet, but every website has a title up at the top. Now you want your title to actually be readable by people and not just a keyword cramfest. In fact, you don't ever want a keyword cramfest, because everything that Google checks for are things that need to be read by people. So you want to make sure that everything you have in your title tag can be read by a human and not just the Google keyword god robots. Okay? Another place that title tags show up, this is why they're so vital, is right here on your search results, right? This is the title tag of that page, right there. They show up as the heading for the Google search results. So how can you make sure that your title tag is optimized to be found on Google? Well, the first thing you want to make sure that it has all your keywords that you want to be found for. Alright? Not necessarily the keywords that you know people are going to search for, but like keywords that relate to your business, that if you were looking for you, what would you type? You might want to look through some keyword analyst tools. You might want to, try and figure out what your best keywords are to shoot for in your specific company. And then you want to make sure that you have those keywords arranged in your title. You also want to make sure that your title isn't really that much longer than maybe 60 characters. You don't want to get too crazy with the title tag. Make sure that it has your keywords in it but can be read by people. That's very important, because now you know where the titles appear. Alright? And make sure that your title tag is different for each page on your website. You don't want every single page on your website to have the same title, because then Google will think they're all the same page, right? And then it'll only use one of your pages. Well, that's not good. Make sure each title tag is relevant to that page and that page's content and has the keywords that you're trying to get found for from that page. You can have different keywords for different pages. That's okay. Just make sure that your title tags are unique per page, 60 characters or so. Make sure that they're readable by people, and make sure that they're really unique. So that's SEO tip number 1, and video number 1 on our first video blog. Hope you can apply that to your website right now. Just start researching your keywords and what you think they might be, and go ahead and throw them up on your title tags, and make sure that you have this going across each page. We're just going to start right here. We're going to move down step by step. And by the time you get done with this video series, you'll have a nice optimized web page that should show up all over the google.com. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you for your patience. Have a great day.